So it's Saturday, June 8th, and I'm going to go ahead and sign up to do the Posh and Sip event in San Antonio. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do and what the screenshot looks like once you place the form for the Posh and Sip event on Poshmark on blog.poshmark.com/Posh and Sip. So let's go ahead and take care of that.
To low, see the sun looking down from below. Hear the call rising up, setting fire to my soul. We don't know where we are, but it don't matter in the wild. Here we go, making moves, ready or not tonight. Like a bullet, speeding car, I'll be your ride or die. Let's do it. Oh, you know I'm up for anything.
So one of the requirements for having a Posh and Sip is to create a listing on your Poshmark account and then copy that link and paste it to your application. So I was able to do that, and here is the I submitted my application. What I found interesting is that you have to have an Eventbrite or a Facebook event before you fill out this application. So if you're having an event and you don't actually end up getting the swag, you're gonna have a Posh and Sip without any of the Poshmark related material, which isn't bad, but I just find it odd that you may or may not get material for it. So that's just something in terms of the order of this application that I found interesting. So like I was saying, I found it interesting is that they wanted you to have the Eventbrite link set up and a post on your Poshmark page, and they wanted you to already link it on social media too, and to make sure that your co-hosts are compliant. When it comes to Posh and Sips too, keep in mind you have to get a location. So if you're getting a location that you got to put a deposit down, you're putting up money prior to having a location, and you're already putting up the listing on Eventbrite even before you get approval from Poshmark to have the event. So I just thought that it was interesting, and you have to fill out the application at least 21 days prior to hosting your Posh and Sip event, so keep that in mind. I didn't really notice that, but luckily it's so far out in advance that I was able to meet that cutoff. So I'm awaiting my response, and we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated.
So today is Thursday, June 27th. It's 2 days before the Posh and Sip event that is going on in San Antonio at the Cove. And I finally got my Poshmark decor box here. And just to keep in mind, I had to follow up when applying for the Posh and Sip event. I went on the Poshmark blog and applied there, but I also emailed them just so that I could follow up to see what the status is of my application and to make sure that I was going to get my decor on time. They sent me an email on Monday with the tracking information so that I could see when I would get this box. So keep that in mind. Don't get anxious. They will send you the box. Just make sure you are applying for your Posh and Sip event at least 21 days before the event, and keep that in mind. It starts to come really fast, and with a lot of people applying to be Posh and Sip hosts, it's harder and harder for them to keep track of who's supposed to get what box and to make sure that they have these in stock.
Finally seeing the